Brought to you in association with Grendel Press. This is Werewolf the Podcast, a serial killer drama.
Like a sentence of death, I got no options left. I got nothing to show now. I'm down on the ground. I got seconds to live, and you can't go back.
This is Werewolf the Podcast, and as you might have noticed, I just love destruction. I love the end. I'm not only a werewolf, I am an artist with a wolf soul for a muse. I love working on a colossal scale, making pieces that will hopefully change the world and the viewpoints of those that populate it. I now hope you realise that I have no empathy and have no issues with doing things to others that give me power. I have no problems doing things to people for any reason, really. I have no morals and no ethics and will do things just to see what will happen. Yes, I have been diagnosed with ASPD in the past. That's an acronym for antisocial personality disorder. In layman's terms, I am supposedly either psychotic or a sociopath. I like both names, and I don't want to choose. I want to be both. I'm not ASPD in my opinion. I just do not recognise human social norms. Your society does not matter to a monster like myself. I have manipulated, murdered, robbed, maimed, and mangled to have fun. I love to hurt. I love to hurt people. And I love even more to harm the society that they live in and cling to. They call it a society. It is not. You pretend that you're all in it together, that no one person comes before anyone else, that you should all be treated as equals. It is funny. You all agree on that, but then you ignore it when it comes to how you actually live. At least I am truthful and genuine because I put myself first and say so. You are all liars, and I hate being even partly human. Humans are so weak and pathetic as a species. What you think in your head and the lies you actually speak forth are entirely different. You have no right at all to be in charge of this world, even if it is only for a short period. The problem is that a short period of time on this planet is measured in millions of years. It won't be long before you destroy yourself when we measure time in these geological time frames. You pillage the earth for your needs. You are causing a mass extinction of species on this planet through your existence and your exponentially growing population. I just hope to help in that eventual total destruction, your own mass extinction, and what a mass 8 billion of you is, just a big mess of a mass. Don't believe those that say population isn't a problem. It is the problem. My posit and I will always have a hand in some of the destruction, but I want to be able to do more than kill the odd one or two here. the couple of hundred there. But I want to join the big boys of population culling. I don't want to be a serial killer or a mass murderer. I want to be in the gang with the other top 5. I mean, these are in no particular order, but some of these I class as my heroes. Adolf Hitler. 15 million to 31 million possible kills. Joseph Stalin. 7,231,000 to 9,551,000. And that's just a guess. Mao Zedong. 45 million plus. Pol Pot. 1,500,000. King Leopold. 11 million. In this, I did not include any past American presidents that, if you actually do the research, have probably killed many times more than this number to defend America. Pol Pot, for example, was well outdone by America before he entered the top 5 in his own country. America had killed well over 2 million there in defense. If you don't believe me, do the reading. Oh, and I'm not anti-America. God bless America in my eyes. Honestly, they are the best at this, annihilating folk in different countries and then calling it defense. They know how to get shit done and hide it very well. Deep respect. I mean, all of the above were mental in their thoughts and their own ideals, but they really did the business when it came to killing people in their millions. I think my favourite of the modern era is definitely Mao. He is still this cultish leader in China, and he's probably still causing deaths to this day. I mean, look at his numbers. 45 million. If I had to choose a favourite from all time, it may have to be good old Genghis Khan. Gosh, he was the man back in the day. He was just killing everyone. He supposedly killed around 40 million people in his time. I really like him for his psychopathic ways. And if you think about 40 million as a percentage of the population of humans that existed then, that was about that was huge as a percentage. The only thing I struggle about with old Genghis is that he was a bit forgiving. He would let people live and accept even enemies as new recruits. He was a bit too tolerant of things as well. But he's the best warrior among the world's top killers. He did love his raping though. I'm not a fan of the raping. He told his soldiers to rape the captured women to sire Mongols as their children. I get it. I get the ideal. But I do hate the raping. At this point, I do find it strange that the one thing that I can't do is the raping. I don't know why. I've really tried. It's just not a thing for me. It's bizarre because without any compunction, I don't find it difficult to tear apart the sweet and innocent. I can be cruel and malicious to anything or anyone. But the sexual act to me is something not to be used violently. Unless under request, of course. It's weird, hey? Is it not the ultimate way of showing your power over someone, raping them? I thought it was not about sex, but that it was about the power trip of forcing yourself upon someone. Anyway, it may be with the correct therapy that I get to the raping. It is just weird that it's not in me now. I mean, I am genuinely remorseless, morally free, and ethically unsound. Lacheism is a want to suffer and survive a disaster. I am a lachiest if that is something that exists. I am always begging for that moment of chaos. That moment of disaster will change everything for everyone. I find myself hoping that the storm will come, the earthquake will smash, the plague will fall, the psychopath will kill, the cult will murder, that madness and riots will ensue. I am exhausted of waiting for the world to fall apart by fate, or by luck, or by anti-miracle, because for every miracle, there must be an anti-miracle. That is all that karma bollocks that you believe in, huh? Fuck fate. Fuck hope. Fuck karma. Things happen. A flip of the coin may cause your day to change, the luck of the draw, or is it fate? Who knows? I wish to see the world burn and warm my ass on the embers of it all. I wish to watch society fail and break down, and I do my utmost to make it happen. One issue that the majority of us follow is that we tend to take life for granted. You do not see outside your safe little world until horrific things happen, such as the Wi-Fi going down. My body tries to break the world down to its ridiculous nature, and while your brain goes numb trying to shake off your complacency, my heart can't sit still, and I am hungry for brutal madness. What I want to see is everything fall away and find out what's truly important. All the religions have promised the apocalypse, but to me, the apocalypse is not the end. It's the beginning that we would all really like. The best of us, and the fated or lucky ones, will survive. We will start again. We will find shelter, food and warmth, and create a real life where only real things matter. I want to bring that disaster to a head. I want to see countries fall. I want to see the rich eaten by the poor. I want to see the rich murder the poor. I want to see a firestorm tear into the trees of the forest. I want to see it. I want to experience it. I want to see life as we know it shrivel and die. My posit's name is Fenrir. He's the wolf soul that combines with me to allow me to be the beast. Fenrir, in the old Norse religion, was the giant wolf that will destroy the gods and eat the sun. He is the herald of Ragnarok. I hope he and I really are those heralds of the end.
Brought to you in association with Grendel Press. This is Werewolf the Podcast, a serial killer drama.